Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy April Fool's Day, April 1st. Oh my goodness, this year is just already flying by. It's just so crazy. So I am here with my completed pages for March 2023. And I also want to go over with you what the prompts are for hashtag Patty's Treasure Hunt for April. We will be having 4 prompts for April. And like I say always, if you can't get them all done, that's okay. Or if you can't find them all, that's okay. If you find them all on one paper, on one page, you can use them all that way. However you want to do. And for those that are new, you can post this at any time, upload it anytime in the month of April, and just hashtag it Patty's Treasure Hunt. Let me know, that way I can go over and watch it. All right, so for April, the prompts are flowers or a flower of any sort, a bicycle, a kite, and an Easter page. So you will have to do a little bit of hunting for this one for sure. Flowers and an Easter page probably will be fairly easy. Now you've got to find a bicycle and a kite, okay? So I can't wait to see what everybody finds and what they create. And now on to my completed pages for March. And I colored out of 34 books. So last month I colored out of 24 books with a total of 39 pages. I think I have exceeded that this month. So not that I try to compete with getting more pages. I just want to have fun. Let me say, Johanna, I did not get our buddy color done again this month, and I'm going to work on it this weekend for sure. And I will instant message you and show you mine so we can share them both on Instagram probably by tomorrow. So, all right, let's put this to the side. Get myself situated here. I've got my piece of paper here to put all my little tags on so that I know how many books I colored out of. Got my coffee here. All right, we're going to start out with Classy Princesses by Dominica Victoria. I don't know why my voice is so raspy, so I don't know if it's allergies or what, but it's really raspy today, so sorry. So this was the page I did out of here. I really liked this page. My skin tone was a little bit blotchy, but I loved how all the roses turned out. I went a little darker with the hair. It's all alcohol markers, except for, even alcohol markers on her eyes this time. So I think she turned out really, really pretty. And so that is from that book. The next book is my mandala book, and this is one that I have a goal to hopefully complete in 2023. So I did 3 pages out of here. So here's the first one. That was all in either Sharpies or alcohol markers. These patterns are fairly easy, which I like. There's the second one. I used a lot of greens in there for some reason. And then the third one in here, which was really fun. And this one was a little brighter. So I still have quite a few pages to do in here, but this is one of the books that I hope to complete in 2023. I have 3. That's my goal, to complete 3 of these books. Some people I watch, some channels I watch, they have like 10 books they want to complete. I can't even imagine, unless they've been coloring them for years and they just are almost done with them maybe. So this is Fashion Coloring Book for Girls. It is another one that I want to complete in 2023. Oops, well, here's one. Isn't she cute? Her little blue dress on. And blue headband and bow. And then here is the other one. Thought she was really cute with her little blue dress with the roses. Gosh, there's still a shadow on my books because they're so stacked so high. So I have quite a few pages left of this one as well. But we're only into April, so hopefully I can do it. And this is the last one. I wanted to complete this book last year, and I didn't. So hopefully I will this year. So here's the lily pad. And then this one. This is a really easy book to color out of, fast pages that don't take a lot of work. And I have a few more to do in here, not a lot. But I won't get it done in April, I don't think. But I've got quite a bit done in there. So those are my 3 books that I want to complete for this year. Now here I am with a Alina Lazavera book, which is one of my favorite artists. And this is the rainbow color book. And I did this one. Isn't she so cute? I've done this page before in one of those greatest books of, you know, where they show several of her different books. So I did this one. And then I did this one as well. I love how her hair color turned out in this one. So sometimes with these big areas, when you're coloring with alcohol markers, it gets a little blotchy. But for the most part, I think it turned out pretty good. I'm going to put these books maybe to the side and try to work out of some of my other books because I have so many books. It's nice if I can give them all some attention. So this is my Raggedy Ann amazing book, coloring book. I only did 1 page in here, but I think she's so, so sweet. Isn't she sweet? Yeah. I grew up with Raggedy Ann and Andy. The girls now think that she's freaky looking, but I always loved her. I always thought she was pretty. And now I have another Alina Lazavera color book with Forever Love, which she came out with before Valentine's, but I really like how this page turned out. I feel like her jeans almost look realistic to what real jeans look like. I feel like his outfit, the browns, the brown shoes, the brown pants, the brown shirt, his brown hair, all different shades of brown, but I thought it turned out really good. And I liked my skin tones on both of them. So I really liked this picture. All right, this is from Alexandra Franzi. It is the Country Chicks coloring book. I love this coloring book. And I've colored a few pictures in here, but not a whole lot. But this one came out super cute. I just think she's cute. This is a metallic silver, I believe, and then metallic copper, and the rest are all alcohol markers. Next book is from Deborah Mueller. I know Deborah Mueller is one of Kiki and Emily, 2 of my friends, one of their favorite artists. I'm beginning to like her more. This is her Sweetheart one, and I did this page. And I think it turned out so cute with her little striped leggings and body shirt. And instead of making the hearts all red, I made them purple and pink. And I think it turned out adorable. I really like this book. I've done several pages in here. But all right, this was a new coloring book to me by Durya Kekerswar. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I really like this book, and I ended up using this as my Instagram profile page because I think she turned out so cute. And usually I have a harder time with darker skin tones, but this one turned out great. And I just made her hair some fun purple colors. And isn't she cute? Her eyes and the little caterpillar. I just think the whole thing is really cute. And I think this was my first page in here. Let me make sure. I don't know, because this book has so many wonderful images that I just can't wait to color in here again. Yep, this is my first image. So I can't wait to color in this book again. But I think she's adorable. I'm actually going to keep her off to the side. I want to color in her again. All right, this was my first page in this book as well, The Magic Garden by Coco Weil. And this book, I I wasn't as excited about this book after I went through and did a flip through as I thought I would be, but I did do this page. All these pages take up the whole page. When you color it, it's going to be completely done. The whole page. There's be no background. That's not colored. So I had some inking problems with the teapot or the teacup. It just turned out okay, but it was my first page in this book. Of course, Sherry Baldy, you know, is one of my very most favorite artists. And this is the Sweet Treats Besties. And I did this one, and I think she's adorable. I love almost everything that Sherry Baldy does. So there it is. This one is the Relaxing Flowers, and it's just a large print. So if you're looking for an easy large print book, this is a great book to get. You can get almost all these books on Amazon. Get down, Jenny. So I did this bouquet, and it was easy to do. Like I said, they're all easy, big pages. See, so if you like bigger pages, this is the book for you. All alcohol markers. This was another one, 100 bold and easy coloring books. It's the spring color book, and I colored 3 in here. I've been coloring a lot out of this book lately, just because they're quick, easy pages, and they're very relaxing. So this one, Live Life in Full Bloom. Isn't that cute? They have a lot of these kind of pages here. And then I did this one with the little, I think it's a lily. Not really sure. And then I did the Easter egg one. And I had forgot to put a paper between this, so there are some markings from where it bled through, but I still did the page. I was like, I'm not going to waste that page. So I forgot that in another one this month too. But look at it, it's got so many cute pages. So if you're looking for a quick, easy book to work out of, this one is a great book. This Magical Fairy Houses is another new one. It was another one of those that when I bought it, I was excited, and then I did a flip through and I wasn't as excited. Oh no, I take that back. This is not the book I'm talking about. It was another one that I haven't colored in yet. This one was a giveaway from Kiki, actually. And she had let me pick the books I wanted. And this is the page I chose on this one. It was a little hard, actually. It's very grayscale. So I guess I was overthinking some of it, but it ended up turning out okay. The other fairy one I'll show you in a different video is what I'm talking about, and it's just not, it's not what I thought it would be. So this is this one. All right. Sometimes I just get burned out on people or flowers or whatever, and then I like to do mandalas. So this was the mandala I did, and it ended up taking me about 3 days because there's a lot of detail and you didn't realize it until you get going. I've done a lot of pages in this book. But I feel like the further you get into the book, the harder they get. I don't know. But I have several to do to finish this book, but it's not a goal of mine for this year. I did these in mostly ultrafine Sharpies and gel pens. Not a lot of alcohol markers in here. Another new book, Dresses. I think this might be the first page I did in this book. And I did her in blues and like turquoises. I like how her skin tone turned out this time, but I find that if I don't have large areas, they turn out better. So I thought she turned out really cute, but I do believe this is the only one I've done in this book. Yes. So I'm glad that I broke it open and worked on this book. All right, this book is I think I've had it for a couple of months now, but I'm just in love with this book. And Folk Art Escape coloring book. I found it on Amazon. And I don't know if you remember last month I did this page, and I loved this page. Well, this month, here we go. Isn't she so cute? Excuse me. I think she turned out adorable. And it's another one of those where after you finish the page, you've colored the entire page. And so I can't wait to work out of this book again because I love this book. And I'm trying to go in order with this book, which would mean this would be the next page. I can't wait to do another page in there. Here is my Barbie coloring book, Life in the Dream House. And put this over here. Here she is. Super easy page, cute page. I enjoyed working in this book. Put this off to the side. I'm putting some of these off to the side that I definitely want to work in again this month. And then I'm putting some in a stack that I might not work in this month. 50 spring miniatures. So it is spring. And this was for my treasure hunt for last month, which was to find a St. Patrick's Day page. And I will probably work in this book again this month because it is spring and I like to work in these books, and I haven't worked in this one a lot. So it's got a lot of great pages. So I do want to work in this book again this month. Lots of cute pages. We're back to Lena Lazavera with her Fairies line art coloring book. And I did this one, and I was not happy at all with the skin tone. Ugh, terrible, terrible, terrible. But I've started where even if I'm not happy with something, I'm going to complete it. I'm going to finish it because this was the first page I did in this book. Unfortunately, I did not like it. But I've got a whole book here to try again. So, yeah, my skin tones were very blotchy. Jade Summer, Greatest Books, 100 Best Coloring Pages. And I colored a Christmas one in here. I was just flipping through here until I said I'm just going to flip through until I find one that I think is cute that I would like to enjoy doing. And it came to this one. And so that's the one I worked at. I don't work in this book every month, but I wanted to work in it again. I was like, I need to work in it some more. So that's the page I did. So I must have been on a Jade Summer because then I also did the mermaid book, which I haven't worked in for a long time. And so I did this mermaid, not happy with the skin tones again. Blotchy. It was the wrong color. The moon didn't turn out. I really didn't like how the page turned out, but I finished it. And these were books that I've had setting off to the side, this one and the last one before, that I haven't worked in for a long time. And so I was like, I want to work in those books again too. So that's why I'm going to put some of these books to the side and work in some of my other books that I didn't work in this month so that I can, you know, work out of every book. Amazing Patterns Adult Coloring Book. This one about drove me right to the loony bin. These pages are crazy detailed. And look at that. That was the first page. Here's the second page. There's the third page. Holy moly. But I hadn't worked in this book for probably 6 months, so I told myself I would. And I probably won't work in it for another 6 months because of, they just drive me crazy. So there it is. It took me like 3 days to do that. All right, another springtime mandalas for the 50 miniatures. And I did this one. And this one was not too bad. Still had a lot of detail inside here. But I did like how this one turned out. I am going to try to work in this one again this month because it is springtime, Easter, that we're going to have for April. So I do want to work out of this book again. This one is a Creative Haven, Groovy Mandalas. This was, I haven't worked in this book in over a year. So I just decided to find a page in here and work out of it. So I did show some of my older books some attention, and it turned out okay. It was just all right. It was easy to do. That's an old book. You probably can't even get it on Amazon anymore. It's so old. This book was given to me by my neighbor down the street, and I don't know, it's not one of my favorite books. Lots of minute detail in here. I've done a few pages in here. I think I started with this one at the beginning of the book. Oh, maybe I've done more than I thought. So, but they're all kind of a lot of detail. And then this one, yeah, so this would be the next one. Probably not going to work out of this book this month, though, in April. Fun, fashion, and fresh style coloring book for girls. I did 3 out of here. I don't know why. These were just easy, fast colors to do. Cute, enjoyable. So there's the first one. Isn't she so cute? Love her eyes. Here's the second one. I didn't like the color, how the sweatshirt turned out, but still cute. Like her bow. And then there's the last one I did. I did share these on Instagram. And there's the third one. So those were fun to do. Probably won't work out of that this month either. Here's a Sherry Baldy one. This is the Big, Beautiful, Fluffy Girls. Yep, you heard it right. Big, Beautiful, Fluffy Girls. There's the first one. So cute. I did the bubbles in like 3 different colors. And then this was the second one. This one was really cute. Really fun. This was Beautiful Portraits, Realistic Adult Color Book. I did 3 out of here. And I had worked out of this book last month. I think I've only had this book for 2 months. But isn't she adorable? I thought she turned out so, so cute. I was happy with her. I think she's so cute. And then this one, I had problems with the skin tone, but I still think she's beautiful. And then this one, I don't know, I think I was drinking my soda and I think the water splotted right there and I could not cover it up. But I still think she came out pretty. I don't know if you can notice, but her hair is 2-tone colors. But she is really pretty. And I probably will work out of this book again this month because I really like this book. Enchanted Art Grayscale Color Book. This might have been my, no, it's not my first one out of here. I don't really care for how this one turned out. You can tell I kind of didn't put a whole lot of effort into this one. I was kind of burned out on the page. Maybe because it's so big. The skin tone actually came out pretty good. The hair, I should have made a different color. It's all right. But probably won't work out of that one this month. Here's another one I hadn't worked out for a long time from Cocoayo, the Cupcakes Coloring Book. And so I did this one. It's not my best work, but it's cute. So it was enjoyable. We're almost done, folks. My cousin, she bought me this book when I had my surgery, which was like 5 years ago. Don't Worry, Be Happy coloring book. It's a great color book, but I haven't worked out of it for a long time. So I just did this page, which was fun. And I'm glad that I pulled this book out. And this is what I did. I forgot, but I think it'll get covered up from the next coloring. But I forgot to put the paper between it for a while. But it was fun, easy, relaxing. We're back to Alina Lazavera with Elegant Beauties. And this one is the one I did. I did this just yesterday. And it's just okay. Nothing great. It's not like it turned out fabulous. But it's okay. And then my last page that I did last month was in this Botanicum coloring book. And these are doubles. I love it's a hardcover. So I love that. But the pages are double-sided. So you have to use colored pencils. And what I thought I was going to do with this book is eventually make it into a story for my grandkids and give it to them. So this was the first page of the book, and I put Once Upon a Time, ... I did that last year. And then I had done this second page last year. It says, in a far off land where the birds sing so beautiful. And then you would go to the next page, but I didn't do that page. And I just want to make a story for them. So I can't make a story on this page because it's too far into the book. I have to wait and go in order. But I did do this book. I really have to push myself to use colored pencils and shade. I did use some gel pens because the gel pens do not bleed through, which is awesome. But there it is. That's the last page I did for this month, for March. And so I'm probably going to put it away and not work on it next month because I've done that one in there too. It's just really hard to work with pencils. I need to get better at it. Some people, that's all they use. So, all right. Let's count this up real quick. Here we go. 47 pages. January did 48 pages, but I didn't think I would have that much done. Honestly, I didn't think I was that active with it, but yeah, 47 pages, so okay. All right, you guys, sorry, this is always a long video, but I hope you enjoyed my pages. I hope you'll join into my treasure hunt, and I will see you all again real soon. Thank you, bye-bye.